1. Did you know that a bear served in the Polish army? During World War II, Polish soldiers adopted an orphaned bear cub in Iran and named him Wojtek. He quickly became more than a mascot. He drank beer, smoked cigarettes, and carried crates of artillery shells during battles. When the unit transferred to Italy, they officially enlisted Wojtek as a private so he could board the ship. At the Battle of Monte Cassino, he worked alongside soldiers under fire. After the war, Wojtek lived in a zoo in Scotland, often visited by his old comrades. A bear who served, saluted, and became a legend of loyalty. 2. Did you know that pigeons won medals for bravery? Before drones and satellites, messages were carried by homing pigeons. During World War II, over 250,000 pigeons served across Europe, saving countless lives. One pigeon, named Cher Ami, delivered a vital message under heavy gunfire, arriving shot through the chest and leg. Thanks to that single flight, nearly 200 soldiers were rescued. Another pigeon, G.I. Joe, saved an entire British unit by stopping an airstrike just minutes before it began. For their service, pigeons were awarded Medals of Valor, proof that even the smallest wings can change the course of war. 3. Did you know about the secret ghost army of the United States? In 1944, the U.S. deployed a special unit armed not with rifles, but with rubber tanks and loudspeakers. Their mission? To deceive German forces by pretending to be a full armored division. They used inflatable vehicles, fake radio traffic, and recorded battle sounds blasted from massive speakers. This illusion fooled the Nazis again and again, saving thousands of lives. The operation remained classified for over 40 years, a reminder that creativity, not just firepower, can win wars. 4. Did you know that British intelligence used Monopoly boards to help prisoners escape? During the war, captured Allied soldiers received Red Cross care packages, but some had a secret twist. British intelligence smuggled maps, compasses, and even real money inside fake Monopoly sets. The silk maps didn't rustle, the fake pieces hid metal tools, and the get-out-of-jail-free card became a literal lifesaver. It's estimated that thousands of POWs escaped using these kits, proof that sometimes the best weapon is a board game. 5. Did you know that a pilot once survived falling 22,000 feet without a parachute? In 1942, a Soviet flight attendant named Vesna Vulovich fell from a plane after it exploded mid-air. Trapped inside part of the wreckage, she plummeted over 22,000 feet and somehow survived. Rescuers found her in the snow, badly injured but alive. Her survival remains one of the most unbelievable miracles of aviation history. Vesna went on to live a long life, becoming a national symbol of resilience, a reminder that even in war, fate sometimes chooses life. 6. Did you know that a Japanese soldier fought the war for 29 years after it ended? When World War II ended in 1945, most soldiers went home. But Lieutenant Hiroo Onoda, stationed on a remote Philippine island, refused to believe Japan had surrendered. He continued hiding in the jungle, living off the land, occasionally attacking what he thought were enemy scouts. He was discovered, still in uniform, in 1974. For nearly 3 decades, he fought a war that no longer existed. When told the truth, he laid down his rifle and saluted, his loyalty frozen in time. 7. Did you know that the Nazis built a 1,400-ton tank, and it failed completely? It was called the Landkreuzer P-1000 Rata, a super tank the size of a small building. It required a crew of over 40 men and was too heavy for any bridge in Europe. It never made it past blueprint form, because even Hitler's engineers realized it was absurdly impractical. Fueling it would have drained entire cities, and it would have been an easy target from the sky. The project was scrapped, proving that even the most ambitious war machines can collapse under their own weight. 8. Did you know that soldiers once fought an entire battle over beer? In 1945, British and American troops liberated a German town famous for its breweries. When the soldiers discovered hidden beer cellars, they celebrated, loudly. Nearby German forces mistook the noise for an attack, and chaos broke out as both sides exchanged fire. The brief, bizarre skirmish caused minimal damage, except to the beer supply. Later, locals jokingly called it the Battle of the Booze, a reminder that even in war, soldiers are still human. 9. Did you know that a violin saved a soldier's life? A French soldier captured by the Germans carried his violin everywhere. When ordered to play for his captors, his haunting music moved one of the officers so deeply that he secretly arranged his release. Years later, the same soldier would say, "It wasn't my weapon that saved me, it was my song." Even in the darkest of times, art can speak louder than war. 10. Did you know that a Nazi general once risked his life to save a Jewish girl? During the Warsaw Uprising, a German general named Albert Bethel was ordered to deport the local Jews. Instead, he blocked the SS from entering the ghetto and personally evacuated families to safety. He was later punished by the Nazis, but after the war, recognized as righteous among the nations by Israel. Batel's story reminds us that, even in the heart of evil, there were still people brave enough to choose good.